You remember when you were younger, before kids, before responsibilities, when you could go to the gym with the guys for like 2 hours and you'd lift and you'd work out and you'd hang out and it'd be awesome. And now that's not realistic. You don't want to leave your family at home. You don't want to not spend time with your kids. You want to set an example, and now your fitness is falling apart. This is the way to get it back. We spend 10 minutes of hard intensity every morning, and we do it at home so we can set the example for those kids and they see how hard you're working. So if you want to get back in shape, if you want to get back to what you used to be, join us. Let's go. So if you haven't been here before, I'm Adam. This is day 107 of the 5 a.m. Squat Club, the follow along pre-made morning routine that will get you to your goals if you carve out the time and make it happen. We've got a 5-step program every day. Prime our minds, prime our bodies, make progress towards our goals. Step 1, we're gonna prime our minds. So if the hips are feeling a little tight, grab yourself a counterbalance. I'm gonna put that down, feet underneath the hips, and we're gonna sit down in our natural squatting position, our natural sitting position, call it what you want. And we wanna choose the first thoughts, the first words that come out of us so that we're not just chasing everything during the day. We can choose our thoughts. So first one is I am responsible. If I'm gonna get fit, if I'm gonna get fat, if I'm gonna fail or succeed, it's on me. If I'm gonna get up early, nobody's coming to do it for me. Hey, dog. I will make time between stimulus and response so that the reaction, so the response that people get from me is not snappy and reactive. It's thought through and something that I'd want, something that I'd be proud of. I have all I need to succeed today and will focus on progress over perfection. It just means, anything. I don't need to win every workout. I don't need to be the strongest. I don't need to be at my final goal. I don't need to, be the perfect dad day one. I just need to be open to taking a step and making progress because that's how I'm going to get there. And the last one is I choose gratitude. I just want to make sure that I'm seeing the positive and not just focusing on the things that are either not there that I want or the things that aren't right, the things that I'm not happy with. So I am responsible. I will make time between stimulus and response. I have all I need to succeed today and will focus on progress over perfection. And I choose gratitude. All right, we're gonna come on up here, just checking on this live session. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so next step 2, warm up. Oh, we got a few people this morning. Good morning, good morning. Oh, I see you there. Look at that. Okay, so general warm up, starting up here. We're gonna start with some hip flexor warm up in the form of knee raises. I get 5 to 10 per side. Then we'll get into a good morning, just hinging at the hip, opening up the posterior chain. Same thing, 10 or so. We'll get into a step lunge, 10 or so. Oh, we'll walk down a couple burpees. Hopefully you're feeling nice and loose this morning, not too stiff. And then some air squats. So we'll go through 2 rounds of this as we prep. So I want to talk about a little bit. This was prompted by, and I'm pretty sure you're here. I know that your name is not Braulio on here, but we're going to talk about you. So I was having this chat with Braulio the other day, and actually let's let this dog out first. I'll give you a little background. Hopefully you don't mind this. We've got a guy at our gym, kind of a legend in the CrossFit community, has owner of CrossFit Peru, now lives in Canada with us and trains at our gym. And he was the first CrossFit affiliate in South America, 2007, still going strong. So this guy actually the namesake for one of our llamas as well. I see you here, I like it. And so this guy's really an inspiration and has been living at a very high level of fitness for a long time. And, we are chatting, and maybe this is the reason, and maybe it's not, but he just had his second kid, what is it, a year and a half ago? How long ago was that? And with a 6-year gap or so in between his two kids, life had, call it, stabilized. And then now kind of back in the thick of things again with kids, with young kids. And what's happened, I think, is the time that's available to go to the gym, or the time that he's willing to commit to the gym and to fitness now, is less. There's more demands on his time, on our time. And I think as a result, maybe, and you can correct me if I'm wrong, but maybe your fitness is not what you want it to be or where it used to be. Go a second round here. Oh, I didn't do squats. And what I'm finding here is that it's the same. I'm in the same boat. I didn't have a big gap between my kids, but we're still in the thick of things with the young kids, and finding time, making time to be at that high fitness level that you once were, that you want to be again, requires a ton of dedication, a ton of time. Is that Mike? Oh, we're all here. Love it. Good morning. So what I'm finding is that if I want to be at a fitness level that's, obviously subjectively my goal, subjectively something I think they're going to be proud of, something subjectively that gives me the confidence to do all the farm work and be proud of my own fitness level and my capacity. For me, the way to do that is here in the morning, to carve it out, because later on during the day, I'm either busy with farm work or, even better, busy with the family, busy with the kids. I am just dry this morning. So if you're in that boat and you're finding that your priority for training and for fitness is, not that the priority is lost, but the time is far harder to come by and to allocate, then maybe this is it. Maybe we start getting up a little bit early, carving out that time, and beat Fred. I know that's not the only goal, but you want to get back that confidence that you had. Okay, so we've got our general warm-up here today. Let's start talking about our 2 movements. This is actually programmed by Braulio this morning, so you may see me fail because one of the movements I'm not good at. So our 2 movements, one is going to be a dumbbell clean and jerk. I'll show you a few examples and then we'll go over that. So I'm going to take the dumbbell from the floor, bring it to the shoulder, and then take it overhead, to the floor, to the shoulder, overhead. What you want to think of is driving with the legs until the dumbbell comes to the shoulder, get a little dip, and then drive. So as much as you can, the legs are doing the work. I'm thinking what we'll do is probably alternate 10 or 12, aiming for about 30 seconds. Scaling options here, just go lighter or heavier. You can use literally nothing. Touch the ground, take your hand to the shoulder, press it overhead, still beneficial. Movement number 2, and this is where it's not going to be pretty, is going to be a V up. And I've got a number of options here as well for scaling, so I'm going to try to demo this. But if this was an edited video, I'd probably edit in a clip of how to do these properly. But I guess what we're looking for is kind of starting in a hollow. Already feels not good. And I'm going to make contact with the feet in the center. Ooh. They actually look way better on the screen than they feel. Option number 2 from there, if that's not accessible, just come into a tuck position. Still trying to balance on the hips in the middle. And then a final option could just be a sit up, lay down, touch the ground, and then sit up tall at the top. Tall enough that if you needed to stand up, you could. So those are our 2. Take a minute if you need. Set up your space, grab some water, maybe test out the dumbbell that you plan on using. Get a couple reps in as a warm-up. Let me know if you have any questions. If you haven't already, like, subscribe. I know there are a couple in here that haven't been following yet, so let's get it. I'm gonna try out a couple reps on this dumbbell. And then we'll get some music on here. That's going to be maybe part of the challenge, is that transition. I always suggest switching hands before you bring it to the ground, which will generally end up in a tighter position. But if you need to, put it down, switch, and then go. All right, so I'll probably aim for, as I was saying, I don't know, 10 or 12 on the dumbbell, looking for about 30 seconds of work. And then on the V up, who knows, it's not gonna be pretty. Maybe aim for, I don't know, 8. We'll see if we can maintain it. Okay, so I'm gonna get this timer started. So if you're not set up, get there. Let's get some music. Okay, all right. Dumbbell first. 3, 2, 1. That's 12 for me. Whew. That'd probably be a good number. 3, 2, 1. Oh. That's 9. Maybe I'll go for 10 the next round on that. Those are weak. Ten. 3, 2, 1. Jeff, not even D. You gotta ask bro. And what, Mike, what are you lifting? What do you got there? 5. Shoot. Oh my God. Double rack push-ups, nice. I need work on V-ups. It's like my whole gym's here this morning. I love it. 3, 2, 1. 14. 3, 2, 1. Oh. I can't get 16, maybe on the dumbbell, but I'm getting 10 on the hollow or the V-ups. Those are hard. 2 more sets of each. I want to know how many brows doing. 10. 3, 2, 1. It's 14 again. We'll go 16 on the last one. That takes a long time. 3, 2. Oh, those are weak. 1 more of each.
I feel nauseous, believe me. Never had a lot of shit come easy. Had to work hard, struggle just to be me. Had to rise up just so they could see me. Did what I had to do just to feed me. What was left over, I put towards my dreaming. But the only
10.
thing in life that has meaning.
Last set on the dumbbell.
You gotta work for, believe me.
3, 2, 1. Whoa. There's 18, Jeff. Oh shit. Go. Oh, good job. Holy crap. Amazing work. Take a minute, catch your breath, walk around. Let me know how that was. Oh. All right. We'll hop into a stretch here. For me, that was all about the abs. So what we'll do is we'll get into kind of like an upward dog here. Let's stop this. All right. So get yourself into kind of a plank position. We'll drop the hips and just press up away from the floor. Squeeze the butt, squeeze the abs. You're just gonna feel a pull through the abs. And just aim to slow down the breathing here. And we'll talk to you busy guys out there again, whether you're a dad or a mom or a firefighter or a, who else is here? Whatever you are, if you've got goals, be they fitness related or just in your life that you want to get somewhere, when you're busy, I hear people say all the time, I'm gonna find time, I'm gonna do it when I have time. That's not gonna happen. That doesn't exist. If you want something to happen, you're gonna make it happen. And the people around you will know what you want because it happens. You don't talk about it, you make it happen. And then those kids and all the people around you see, number one, you are someone who sticks to their word and they don't just talk about things that they're gonna do someday. You're actually someone who takes action. And then also, and I'll just get into a, what's this, like a child's pose. So heels are together, knees are open, and we'll just drop the chest. Good job, Yaroslav. So that second point is you become somebody, or they see somebody who prioritizes their health and fitness. And when something's important to them, they carve out the time. So you're showing your kids and anybody that is watching that when you want something or when something's important to you, you make it happen. And I think that's the most important lesson or example that you can set. That, hey, like you've got this one life. Within this one life, you've got one body, so take care of it. And two, you've only got so much time in this one life that like, don't sleep on your goals. On that note, step 5, I can go through the rest of them. Prime the mind, prime the body, fire up the body, moments of clarity we just did. And then step 5 is do your homework. So you can get in good shape and be fit. But if you're not working towards something, I don't believe that we're happy people. I think we need a purposeful goal, right? Something that's important to us and that drives us forwards. And we need to be making progress on it to be happy in our lives. At least that is for me, and I think it's probably common. So right now is that time. We're primed, we're ready. You carve out that hour, that 90 minutes, that 2 hours, whatever it is that you can allocate every day to sitting down and writing your book or working on your side hustle so you can get out of that crappy job that you hate. Or maybe you're working on your mental health so that you're better in your relationships. Whatever it is, that time is not going to be found. It's not going to come to you. Sit down, carve it out. We do it every day. You will make progress. That's day 107. Thank you very much, everybody that showed up live. We're here Monday, Wednesday, Friday morning at 4:45 a.m. and every other day a recorded video. So follow one day behind, 5 a.m. every day. Or if you're in a different time zone, easy. I love you guys. Thanks so much for showing up and prioritizing yourself. Thanks, Mike. Hey, I guarantee you catch more fish this morning now. Karma, good luck. Say hi to Shauna and the fam. Look at that. That's a fish catching day for you. Great job, Yaroslav. Great job, everybody. Take care.